Well, we have news on the Tszyu Charlo fight. It will be pushed back even further, um, maybe towards the end of the summer. And Tszyu has come out and said, "Hey man, look, I planned on fighting in June. I'ma handle it the same way I handled when we were supposed to be fighting. What was that in March when he fought? When he fought Tony Harrison. Well, he plans on doing the same thing. He hasn't come up with an opponent yet, but he plans on fighting in June. And it could very well be some method to this madness. Now, me personally, I felt like he needed an opponent in Tony Harrison that has hit the mountaintop that could take Tszyu to new heights. But now at this point, I think it's more about just purely staying active. That's an advantage he has that Charlo definitely does not over the last year. So it's going to be interesting to see who he decides to fight, though. Like I said, last fight, it was more about, in my opinion, not necessarily staying active, but finding an opponent that has been in a championship situation. Far as being a champion, Tony Harrison was definitely that, and he was actually the only man to beat Charlo. So with that being said, he fit the perfect partner for Tszyu in that situation. Now this situation will be a little more interesting. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Fundora fights this weekend. Probably will win. Is it possible that he's lining up for a Fundora fight? That would be so interesting to see those two go at it. That's mouth-watering. Um, does he have that type of testicular fortitude to fight Fundora if he doesn't have to in place of Charlo? Now that would be bananas. And I mean bananas in a good way if they were to get in the ring to fight for the number one spot to take on Charlo. Now that would just be crazy. Um, that would almost be too good to be true. But if he takes the route that he took last time, who else could it be? Far as, if he's looking for a big fight. I don't know. I have not a clue. But it's going to be real interesting to see who they decide to bring in for that fight, no matter who it is. And I think we'll get a little bit of the logic on why, because it seems like him and his team are being straightforward on how they feel or what they feel they need to do or how they should be moving going forward until they get the Charlo fight, which they already have lined up. He doesn't have to fight anymore if he doesn't want to. Doesn't have to take another tune-up fight. Well, actually, you can't call Tony Harrison a tune-up, but he sure did make him look like one, didn't he? And I'll have to take my hat off to Tszyu. He made Tony Harrison look like an old man. And until we see Tony Harrison get in the ring after the Tszyu fight, we really don't know, if that was a result of Tszyu or a result of Tony Harrison just getting old overnight. And even if he does look bad in this next performance, Tony Harrison that is, you could also argue that Tszyu beat whatever he had left in him out of him. So that'll be interesting as well. But that's pretty much all I got This head busting boxes on Fight Doctor. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Hit me up in the comment section and let me know who would you want to see Tszyu fight come June when Charlo isn't going to be the guy across the ring from him, because once again, the Charlo Tszyu fight has been pushed back because Charlo won't be ready due to injury. So who would you like to see Tszyu fight? Me personally, I can barely get it out my mouth. Him and Fundora, that would be crazy. But I think that'll be too good to be true. Who would you like to see Tszyu fight? Give me your opinion. I gave you mine. This head busting boxes on Fight Doctor. I am out.